The 7-Minute Report with Jamaal only on Clutch TV.
Heads up, eyes front. This is the 7-Minute Report with me, Jamaal only on Clutch TV. Whether sports, whether insight, or whether culture, each segment is only 7 minutes. Man, let's go. At first, when I thought of this topic to speak on, I started to say I broke cadence. Clutch TV is a network owned by Clutch Media. And as a network, we focus on 7-minute content. The 7-Minute Report largely focuses on NBA basketball. And the truth of the matter is, I want to talk about the WNBA. It's not the NBA, but it's owned by the NBA. At least 70% of it is. The NBA probably to this day still subsidizes the WNBA. I know at one point, at least a couple of years ago when I looked into it, the NBA subsidized the WNBA to the tune of $10 million a year. The WNBA has not really turned a profit yet, which is why we've seen franchises like the Sacramento Monarchs, the Charlotte Sting, go belly up. But it's not really off base because at the end of the day, it's still linked. It's professional basketball. I want to touch on Caitlinclark for a second. I've been saying this since she was in college. First of all, I love Caitlinclark. I absolutely freaking love Caitlinclark. I think it's really sad that Americans really can't give racism a backseat. Everybody's like, this is black versus white, Caitlin versus Angel. And I'm like, how many times do the both of them need to say there's no rivalry? Caitlinclark is a fan of Angel Reese, and she said it. Angel Reese has said there's no rivalry here. She's even called Caitlinclark a good ball player. The WNBA is, to me, behaving jealous. And I say that because is Caitlinclark the best player in the WNBA? No. That's not no secret. Everybody knows that. Asia Wilson, who I just love. Anyway, I've been watching Asia Wilson since probably her senior year in college, maybe her junior. It's a beautiful black woman. I love Asia Wilson. If her and Bam are still dating, hey, Bam. My respect, brother. Treat her right, brother. Treat her right. From basketball to her beauty to her femininity, I love Asia Wilson, and that's not what this video is about. The point is, Asia Wilson is undoubtedly, hands down, the best player in the WNBA. Undoubtedly. But she's not the face of the league. Caitlinclark is the face of the league. And that bothers them. The players know. So truth doesn't always feel good. It often doesn't. Deep down, they all know she's the face. And it's not because she's the best player. Like Anthony Edwards is not the best player in the NBA. But everyone recognized his combination of talent, swagger, presence, so they recognized he could be the face of the league. Skip Bayless and Matt Barnes did a video the other day, and Skip Bayless, he called LeBron the face. He says LeBron is still the face of the league. And it's funny, I did some videos with my buddy Quasi from New York. Shout out to Quasi. Me and Quasi talked about this. He asked me, he was like, do you think there's anybody else that you can honestly say is the face of the league? I was like, honestly, no. If I really have to think about it, I think it's kind of still LeBron. A lot of people would disagree with that because they see best player in the league and face of the league as one entity. I don't. And that's precisely what I'm saying about the WNBA. LeBron hasn't been the best player in the league for a while, but he's still top 10, and that's incredible. Going into season 23, which no other player has played, I could see LeBron really choosing to play 25 seasons. If LeBron was willing to come off the bench and not have to be the man all the time at his advanced age, LeBron could play probably almost 30 seasons, to be honest. He really could. Looking at what he's done in 22 seasons, I think he could play another 8 seasons, only playing 15 minutes, 20 minutes. He probably would love that. Get some rest. Winning and losing is not on him. But LeBron is still kind of the face, even though he's not the best player. And so I think the face and the best player can be different. I think the best player in the WNBA is Asia Wilson. I think the face is Caitlinclark. At the end of the day, Angel Reese is second to that. And I know people don't want to hear this. She can't shoot. She's ineffective. Double-doubles, chases her own rebounds, whatever. Angel Reese beating Caitlin Clark 3 seasons ago in the championship is also what helped to elevate the professional female sports landscape. Everybody saw that game. And then the following year, Caitlin went back and got him, and then she went to the championship and still didn't win a title. Angel Reese is a part of what has elevated the WNBA as well. She's so beautiful. It's unfair to Caitlin. And I've been saying this since. Caitlin Clark is the person that goes out there, she puts her head down, she plays ball. That's it. All Caitlin Clark really wants to do is play ball. Everybody else keeps making it about everything else. She's been relatively quiet. Yeah, she talks trash on the court. Who doesn't? But to the media, she's not out here. That's right. I'm Caitlin damn Clark. Like, no, she's just hooping. So it's like rookie hazing, freshman hazing, breaking somebody in. Welcome to the WNBA moment. I don't know what to call it. But the truth of the matter is people are treating her unfair a little bit. Just a little bit. And I think it's because of how she's being propositioned by the media. And, you know, it's understandable because the WNBA is at an all-time high. Last year, they had more sellouts than they had in a long time. They had a record season in a lot of ways last year. A lot of that was due to Caitlin and Angel. It just was. More Caitlin. Caitlin's the better player. And let me say this really quick as I wind down. Do I think Caitlin Clark has the ability to one day be the best player in the WNBA? Yeah, I do. Her threat of scoring and passing is honestly not like something we've seen in the WNBA. There are plenty of players who can do both. But I could see Caitlin really like having a stretch of 30 and 10 games. Like, I'll say season 4, 5, or 6. Like, once she really settles in. Because a part of the problem is Indiana is just not a very good team. Yeah, they have her. Yeah, they have Aaliyah Boston. They made some offseason moves before this season started. But it's not Caitlin Clark's fault that she's the face of the league. It made business sense to market the league through her, even though she's not the best player in the league yet.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to watch more of the 7-Minute Report with Jamaal Bethia, only on Clutch TV.